Hello, Cancer. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for you, Cancer, for the week of January 25th through the 31st. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And this week, I am using the Egyptian Tarot Nerfertari deck, and it has this beautiful golden overlay in the cards. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating for this week. Okay, Cancer, so your first card here, the Major Arcana card, the Lover. Next, the Two of Chalices. And the Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. A very different Hanged Man card. And your overall energy for the week. Six of Chalices. And we will get to your oracle cards here in just a little bit. So at first glance, Cancer, your cards here are indicating that this week's going to be all about relationships. And once again, you have the overall energy of the Six of Chalices or Cups. So there's still a possibility that someone is going to try to come back into your life. Now, your first card, the Major Arcana card, the Lovers, that's indicating a new relationship starting up, possibly somebody new coming into your life. And the Lover's card is all about you making choices this week, possibly in regards to this relationship. There's questions you have for yourself. And the Lover's card, this is actually Gemini's card. So the characteristics with this energy can be very independent, very curious. It can be very fickle or superficial. It is associated with your fourth chakra, so it's got to do with the heart. So we're definitely talking about a love relationship here. And this is your focus since it's in your anchor card position for this week. So somebody new might be showing up this week, or you're just starting out recently in a new relationship, maybe just dating and trying each other out. Now, the number 6 of the Lover's card is about having balance and harmony, love and happiness in the relationship. But the key component here is 6. It is the number of the third eye chakra. So this has to do with your perception and your intuition, Cancer. And that's really a message you need to pay attention to. Now, all the symbols on this card, along with the bird, the ibis bird, can be indicating a harmonious relationship is around you at this time, Cancer. This bird is an indication and teaches you, Cancer, to search for answers on secrets, what you're wanting to know. And with the Lover's card is all about having to make your choices or decisions, especially in regards to relationships. So this bird can serve as a warning that searching for answers won't be that easy for you, Cancer. But be sure to persevere because you can change your luck and head down the right path. But this bird here is a sign to trust your inner instincts. Now, your next card here, Cancer, is the Two of Chalices or Cups. And this is actually your card, ruled by Venus. So this is all about love and friendship and pleasure. It's the number 2. So that's got to do with union and balance and harmony. This card, especially since it's actually your card, Cancer, can be indicating this is what you are indeed looking for, that mutual support in a love relationship, and equality between two people. So the two of chalices or cups showing up can represent a romantic attraction building. It can be a supportive partnership coming in. So this can actually be indicating with your lover's card here showing up this week as the focus that you are indeed or going to be involved with someone soon. And the two of chalices is indicating there's going to be an equal bond. There's going to be that respect and equality between the two individuals. Now, the major arcana card here, the Hanged Man, is also in your reading. And hold on, I lost some of the light. Let's see if I can get some more light on this reading. And that might be a bit much for your gold overlay, but it got dark here all of a sudden. But anyway, now you've got the Hanged Man, which is indicating that you have a new perspective, Cancer. And this can be in regards to love and relationships. What the Hangman energy usually suggests is that you're going to have the greatest benefit to what's around you this week when you're able to just let go and not try to control the situation or the relationship. Just try to relax and just go with the flow, especially with uncertainty, which is hard to do. Now, the Hangman card is kind of in conjunction with the Lover card here. They're acting as bookends for what's right here in the middle, a relationship that's popping up for you, Cancer. So, the Hangman card is telling you to take your time observing your environment and situation. Look at it with a fresh pair of eyes. Now, if you're thinking about what happened in the past, this is a different individual. It doesn't mean the same thing will happen. So you will be reviewing what happened before, but then look at the blessings that came out of the hardship. You're all the wiser going forward, and you'll recognize the red flags as they show up. Now, the Hanged Man card is an indication to get in touch with the spiritual aspects of yourself. So, both these cards that are serving as your bookend cards for your reading for the Two of Chalices here is indicating to tap into your higher self for guidance and wisdom. And the number 12 of the Hangman card reduces down to number 3. So, it's indicating there's new beginnings, new things are starting up for you. Now, your overall energy here, the Six of Chalices, and sorry if there's such a glare. This is once again your overall energy, as probably your past love relationships are probably on your mind. The Six of Chalices is a card of nostalgia, but it's also a card of just thinking and reviewing what's happened in the past. And the best thing you can do is let go of just trying to control everything. Don't worry about how things are going to work out. Just go with the flow. Now, also, one thing with your Six of Chalices being your overall energy, this can still be indicating someone's trying to return, as we talked about last week. And what can usually happen is someone that you have let go for whatever reason and it just didn't work out, they might get knowledge that you're starting up with someone new. It always seems if you're now unavailable, an ex lover shows up, just confusing the situation. So if this resonates with you, Cancer, keep that door shut and avoid contact with that person. because that energy will affect this energy and not in a good way. Now, your numerology for your three base cards here is number 20. And first, this number is telling you that something good is waiting for you in the future, or it could already be starting now. It's a symbol of you having a positive attitude and optimism for your future relationships. And the number 20 is actually the combinations of the number 2 and 0. So 2 is a symbol of balance and harmony with relationships, it's teamwork, it's being adaptable. And the number 0 symbolizes spirit's energy, spirituality. So when you get the number 20 as your numerology, or if you're seeing the number 20, spirituality and intuition is playing a very important part of your life right now. For some of you, it can mean that your spiritual journey has just begun. Now, let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides have selected for you this week. And you received lepidolite. And the lepidolite crystal concerns your third eye here and crown chakras. So, really perfect for your reading this week. Now, the message with this crystal is trust in the universe. It's about staying strong and positive. Know that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. So, meditate with the lepidolite crystal so that you can remove any doubt you might have about what's going on around you. And for this week, your cards are all indicating a new relationship and possibly having to come up against and dealing with an old one. So the lepidolite crystal indicates for you to trust and move forwards. And even if you don't completely understand why something is happening, just trust that everything's going to be okay. This crystal is known as the stone of transition. So it might be transitioning you right now in your love life away from this and to this. So this is a good sign to trust in the decisions that you're making this week because it's the right time for this transition to occur. So enjoy the new beginnings, Cancer, that are coming into your life at this time. Now, in my recent trip to Sedona, which isn't that far from me, I came across this Sedona Oracle deck, and it ties right into the Egyptian deck that I'm using because it does concern the ancient signs and symbols here, which are reminding us of the wisdom of our ancient people. So, Cancer, you received Boynton Canyon. And what does it say here? Viewpoints. So let me share the author's message with this card. Such a special place. Red rock wall, red rock walls, holy cow, dwarf mere humans with their magnificence. And the dimensional walls are thin. So is there someone standing in that ruin there? It's very easy to slip from one dimension to another. So, your Sedona energy card message ties into your hangman card message. Pay attention to possibilities of other realities, trying to gain your attention. That's what the hangman card is all about. Allow yourself to see and imagine other points of view. So it's truly about looking at things with a different perspective, a fresh pair of eyes, just like what the Hanged Man card indicates. So, in summary, for this week, Cancer, your cards are indicating this has to do with relationships in your life. And although it does strongly indicate love relationships, it can be in regards to possibly business partnerships, co-workers, family members, neighbors, friendships. But you have the exact same overall energy as last week with the Six of Chalices or Cups, which is this kind of energy just hovering over you this week, remembering past relationships and what happened and experiences, but also keeping an open mind that that was then and this is now. What you have learned and what you can use going forward. Don't let past experiences stop you from what is transpiring here this week. You have the Lover card, which means change coming in, something new in regards to relationships. And again, this can be a love relationship, or it can be friendships or business partnerships. It's that number 6 energy again, tapping into your intuition, how you're perceiving things this week, Cancer. Your 2 of chalices or cups is indicating a strong bond beginning to form, possibly a friendship or relationship or a business partnership, where there's equal respect, equal love, equal give and take. There's a balance. And the Hangman card is indicating to look at things from a different viewpoint, as well as your Sedona energy card is all about viewpoints, how you see things. Look at things from a different point of view and don't try to control what's happening. Your 2 bookend cards, the Hanged Man and the Lover's card, both major arcana cards here, are trying to bring in the change for what's right here in the middle, your 2 of chalices, an equal partnership that I feel for some Cancer individuals is something you desperately want. You want to have a loving relationship, someone that you can count on, someone that's going to be there for you. And your angels and guides are suggesting the lepidolite crystal to meditate with this week, indicating to trust in the universe. Tap into your third eye and crown chakra, your intuition, your perception, and your direct connection with spirit. That's going to give you the guidance and direction for this transition here. You're transitioning, you're entering into transitioning into a new relationship or partnership. And the only warning I see is the 6 of chalices, that once again, since this is showing up as your overall energy, it could either be you just thinking about how things went in past relationships, or someone will indeed show up again from your past. Maybe knowing that now you've got somebody new. And that's usually when they show up. So make sure you close the door on that for good, Cancer, and move forward. You have number 20 here as your numerology for this week. This is all about relationships, being open, adaptable, working together as a team. The number 2 represents that relationship, that teamwork. And the number 0 is your spirituality. So for this week, be sure to do some daily meditation with the lepidolite crystal. If you do have it, it's really going to help you see things differently and help ease your sense of worry as to how everything here is going to go. You just need to release, just let go, just go with the flow this week, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. For private readings, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Cancer family.